Good evening, folks. It's your bro Rich here. Today in this video, I'm back with another Fast and Furious car video for you guys. So I'm back again. Today in this video, I'll be talking to you all about another car from Fast and Furious. And yep, you guessed it. Today in this video, I'll be talking to you all about the 1970 Dodge Charger RT. Now, you're probably wondering, you already done this car again, so why are you doing it again? So, here's the thing, the one I talked about was from Fast 4, so now I'm moving on to Fast 5. So today, I'm moving on to Fast 5, and today I'll be talking to you about the 1970 Charger from Fast 5 2011. So, before I start, make sure you all like the video, subscribe, comment down below what you guys think, hit the notification bell, and hit all so you literally when I make brand new uploads. Alright, so without any further ado, let's begin. So the 1970 Dodge Charger RT from Fast 5 2011. Here we go. Overviews first, so let's begin. So manufacturers by Chrysler. Move that to the side. Why did I start off with this? That's a rocky start with this. So manufacturers by Chrysler. Again, we'll forget about that. Forget about Chryslers. Screw Chryslers. They're crap. They're just terrible. Like, I hate Chrysler so much. I wish they never existed. Say manufacturer Chrysler. Forget about it. Anyway, so the make is Dodge. Obviously, thank God for that. The model is the Charger RT. Production year 1970. Classic year for muscle cars. And model status is discontinued. So model status is discontinued. Body and chassis next. So body and chassis next. The class is a pony car. Say class is a pony car. Paint color black. Character information is next. The drivers are both Dominic Toretto and Brian O'Connor, both played by Vin Diesel and Paul Walker. Rest in peace. I don't know the correct praying method, but that's the main one I can really think of, and that's the only one that I know. So drivers are both Dominic Toretto and Brian O'Connor, both played by Vin Diesel and Paul Walker. This is for pursuits, racing, standard driving, and breaking Dom out of a prison transfer bus. The status is damaged. The films is from Fast 5, 2011. So 2011. Similar cars to that is the 68 Dodge Charger RT, which that was known as the Maximus Charger. Which, yep, it was with the paint. It wasn't technically paint, but it was brushed aluminum. And that Charger made 2,000 horsepower. Like, I'm wondering how the heck did they manage to get that much power into a classic late 60s muscle car like that? Like, however way they did it is genius. It's a beast. Like, proper beast. It's like a proper rocket ship almost. Which it typically is. Anyways, so moving on tonight. The 1970 Dodge Charger, so Charger RT, is a major car driven by Dominic Toretto. So Dominic Toretto, played by Vin Diesel in the Fast and the Furious franchise. And by the way, Vin Diesel is also the producer of the film. Next up, history. Fast 5, 2011. Here we go. Brian drives the Charger in front. Brian drives the Charger. So drives the Charger in front of a prison. In front of a prison. So Brian drives the Charger in front of a prison bus. So Brian drives the Charger in front of a prison bus with Dom on board and slams the brakes. The bus crashes into the rear of the Charger, causing it to flip violently across the road. Following Dom's escape from the bus, Dom commandeers the Charger. So Dom commandeers the Charger and drives to Rio de Janeiro, which is the capital of Brazil. Luke Hobbs, played by Dwayne Johnson, A.K.A. The Rock, or simply known as Dwayne The Rock Johnson, who, by the way, is coming back. He's fully returned, and he's going to be in the new Fast and Furious movie. Can't wait for that. And that's going to be exciting. So, Luke Hobbs, played by Dwayne Johnson, again, A.K.A. Dwayne The Rock Johnson, of the DSS, which stands for the Diplomatic Security Service. So Diplomatic Security Service. After looking at both security and traffic cameras, spots the Charger with the faces covered. So covered. FRS, not to be confused with the Scion FRS, which is a car which is basically the same, which has the same bloodline as the Subaru BRZ and the Toyota GT86. Same car, just different badges and styling and whatnot. So facial recognition software, or simply A.K.A. FRS, not to be confused with Scion. That was a question. So facial recognition software, FRS, manages to identify the driver as Dom, and the passenger as a fellow crew member, Han Solo, played by Sung Kang. Hobbs realizes that both Dom and Brian's associates are now in Rio as well. The Charger's seen again. As I seen again on the Rio racing scene, and was used to win an off-screen pink slip race for a 996 Porsche 911, so 911 GT3 RS, driven by Luis da Silva Jr.'s character Diogo and Paul Walker's character Brian O'Connor. So the Porsche 911 GT3 RS, so GT3 RS 996. I mean, I quite like the GT3 RS 996 form, but I'm more of, like, when it comes to the 996, I'm more of a GT2 fan. I mean, kind of, but I'm mainly a turbo enthusiast, which is pretty cool. If I had to go with a GT2 RS, I'd go with the early 2010 versions, up until 2012, which had me like 500 horsepower. Well, 493 to be exact, but you round up like 500 horsepower with some Top Gear maths and logic, you get out to that target, which is, it makes the same power as a 2016 version So 4 years after the 2012 version, which they both made the same power, but there's different changes in it. Anyway, so the Chargers seen again on the Rio racing scene, and was used to win an off-screen pink slip race for a 996 Porsche 911 GT3 RS, which I talked about less than a year ago, somewhere in there, right around 2023. Say the 996 Porsche GT3 RS. The Chargers seen one final time. So for the last time in the movie, when it's rammed into by Hobbs's armored car, which was the Gurkha. I think the Gurkha from the movie. Alright, next up we got is specifications. So for those who watched the previous Charger video built from Fast 4 in 2009, I believe I talked about information about the specifications. But I also did it for Fast 5. I mean, for those who've seen it, you probably know, but for those who want to find out a bit more about it, I'll explain it to you guys right now. So this is for both Fast 4 and Fast 5, 2009 and 2011. So, for Fast 4, and subsequently Fast 5, so both 2009 and 2011, Dennis McCarthy, who's the picture car coordinator since Tokyo Drift, and his production team, VE, or Vehicle Effects, as they call it, worked to construct a 1970 Charger RT that differed from the original, from the first movie from 2001. Six Chargers were built to perform all of the stunts in the film. However, because of the frequency of Chargers used in action films, the rarity of second gen Chargers made them difficult to procure in mint condition. In other words, like, it made them difficult to make those cars in pristine condition. Which, as you know, like, Chargers these days, like, they're not really in good condition, like 70s wise. I mean, they look cool, but the conditions, a little bit rough, but kind of A.K.A.-ish. Like, the build quality is not really that great. Anyways, so Dennis McCarthy and his production team purchased the Chargers in terrible condition and worked to have them ready for the film. Of the six Chargers used in the film, one of them was constructed with a blown 528 Hemi V8. So a blown up 528 Hemi V8. So Hemi V8. so blown up 528. So 528 Hemi V8. Which I think they're cool engines. Hemi V8s, really. 3 other used LS3. So LS3 GM Cray engines So 3 others used LS3 GM crate engines. So crate engines for simplifications. So LS3, you guessed it, yep, it's from the Camaros. So 3 other used LS3. So LS3 GM crate engines. So 3 others used LS3 GM crate engines for simplifications. So simplifications. Another charger was merely created for up close shots with the actors both on stage. So with both the actors on stage and green screen effects. So effect shots for post production work. Visible changes to the Charger's appearance from the first film. So first film included the lower supercharger. Instead of sitting atop of the hood of the car, like they did in the first movie, the supercharger sits in a hole in the hood. And more contemporary, um, larger diameter wheels. So both larger diameter wheels and tires were added, while one charger was both blown up, and another crashed. So another crashed. 4 have survived and are stored. Alright, next up, trivia. Yeah, I've done this before, but I'll do it again for those who want more info about this. Turn trivia. Tyrese Gibson's character, Roman Pierce. So Roman Pierce's phone identifies. So Roman Pierce's phone identifies Dom by showing an image of his charger when he rings. Vin Diesel has deep respect for the car, kissing it at the Furious 7 trailer debut. Where it was emotional because like they didn't have Paul Walker with them because Paul passed away in a car accident. He died on November 30th, 2013, way before we almost finished finished completing the movie. It was like, let's say halfway, like a little bit over halfway done with the film. So he passed away during filming of the film, and his brothers, Cody and Caleb, had to step in to finish Paul's final scenes, and mix of CGI was also used. So it is what it is. I don't know what to say. So Vin Diesel has deep respect for the car, kissing at the Furious 7 trailer debut. Like, if Paul was alive today, I mean, that would be like great. I mean, if he was still with us. But because it's been 11 years since Paul passed away, it just makes it more difficult for the cast to do the film without Paul. But they also keep his legacy alive. And their brother, Paul's brother Cody might be in the new Fast 11 film, considering Cody looks a lot like his brother Paul. He looks exactly like him, and people will be getting confused like who's who, considering both Cody and Paul look exactly the same, and Caleb as well. So it makes it a little bit difficult to figure out who's who. Like when people see Cody, what they see is Paul. Because really, Paul, like, Cody looks a lot like his brother Paul. Which, I mean, it is what it is. Like, I mean, it's cool, but, you know, it's kind of tough to, like, tell who's who, you know? So Vin Diesel has deep respect for the car, kissing at the Furious 7 trailer debut. Which, luckily, I still got the film right here to honor Paul Walker. I mean, I don't have the full collection of Fast and Furious movies, but possibly I might or might not. Possibly I might or might not get a whole collection. I don't know, but I don't know. Like, I'll find out. Anyway, Vin Diesel has deep respect for the car, kissing at the Furious 7 trailer debut. When Brian repairs the Charger to save Dom from the prison bus. So prison bus at the end of the fourth movie. The Charger's rear plate now reads 3DHI, so 3DHI 832. Now, I don't really feel comfortable about talking about number plates because it's not really necessary. So 3DHI 832, the same plates Brian had on his Skyline earlier in the movie. The Charger's blower, which is like the supercharger in the first movie, was literally completely fake. So the first movie was fake. Both Dennis McCarthy and his team. So Dennis McCarthy and his team built a model. Well, not a model. Sorry, built a mold. There we go. Mold of the Charger. So the mold of the Charger to make it easier. So both Dennis McCarthy and his team. So and his team built a mold of the Charger to make it easier to build new Chargers in the film. Well, new Chargers in the future. The damaged Charger from the first movie was later used for the junkyard scene in the 2005 Disney film or movie Herbie Fully Loaded, albeit with a different hood without the blower and a race car appearance. So race car appearance. Maggie Payton, played by and portrayed by Lindsay Lohan. There we go. So enters the car. Enters the car and plays with it as if she's racing in it until she changes her mind before her her attention turns to Herbie, which is A.K.A. known as the Love Bug, which is that 1963, I think it was, Beetle. So attention. So until she changes her mind before her attention turns to Herbie. Say Herbie. As of 2020, so 4 years ago. So as of 2020, the original Hero Charger from the first film is with a private owner in Europe, possibly mainly the Netherlands. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it was the Netherlands, because they had almost the original cars from the first early two movies. It's like the Supra and the Jetta from the first movie, and also along with the Supra, and the S2000 from the second movie, and like a couple others. I don't really know. Alright, so that will be it, guys. Alright, So for my next video will be about will be about Furious 6, I think. I don't know, I think it will be Furious 6. I'll find out. Alright guys, so that'll be it. If you guys like this video, like and subscribe, comment down below what you guys think. Hit the notification bell and hit all so you're literally when I make brand new uploads. Alright. So that'll be it. I gotta go. I'll see you guys soon in the next video. So I'll see you guys soon in the next video. But until then, stay safe, have a great evening, and have a great day tomorrow morning, and I'll see you guys soon in the next video. So yeah, take care folks, stay safe out there, and I'll see you guys soon. Good night.